Hello everyone, and welcome to the Animation Therapist channel. I'm glad you're there watching, and I will like you to watch this video to the end, because I have lots of beneficial information to share in this video. In this video, I will be discussing how to deploy sleep hygiene to improve on our sleep, and manage insomnia concerns. I will touch on what a good sleep entails, and discuss extensively how to practice the different sleep hygiene strategies. Getting quality sleep is an essential ingredient of quality mental health. It is important to note that sleep quantity, that is, the duration of sleep, does not necessarily equate to sleep quality. Over the years, I have heard people complain about sleeping for long hours and waking up not feeling rested. Several individuals have complaints about difficulty initiating sleep, or difficulty falling back to sleep when they wake up in the middle of the night. In the same way, good dental hygiene is important in determining the health of your teeth and gums. Similarly, good sleep hygiene is important in determining the quality and quantity of your sleep. In this video, we will be exploring healthy sleep hygiene that can reduce the risk of insomnia, and can as well help manage insomnia symptoms. Kindly note that this video is not a substitute for therapy, it is just for psychoeducation purposes. Sleep hygiene is the term used to describe good sleep habits. Considerable research has gone into developing a set of guidelines and tips that are designed to enhance good sleeping, and there is much evidence to suggest that these strategies can provide long-term solutions to sleep difficulties. Many medications are used to treat insomnia, but these tend to be only effective in the short term. The continuous use of sleeping pills may lead to dependence and interfere with developing good sleep habits, independent of medication, thereby prolonging sleep difficulties. Good sleep hygiene is an important part of treating insomnia, either with other strategies such as medication or cognitive therapy or alone. Before exploring the different sleep hygiene, let's take a look at what a good sleep is. A good night is an uninterrupted sleep, a refreshing sleep, a deep sleep, and it's of a reasonable duration. The average adult needs 7 to 8 hours per night. I will be sharing about 10 sleep hygiene strategies that can help improve our sleep. Tip number 1. Manage your screen time. When we are exposed to our electronic devices, the short waves of blue light, emitted from the screens of TVs, laptops, iPads, smartphones, etc. mimic daylight, making our brain think it's daytime. This can result in your brain suppressing melatonin and becoming more alert because we have evolved to see this type of light only during the day. The overall stimulation we get from these devices serves to keep us more alert. If watching TV is your relaxing activity, try to move it up a bit earlier in the evening. Turn off or reduce exposure to TV, computers, tablets, and smartphones 1 hour before bedtime. Tip number 2. Avoid sleeping pills as much as you can. Sleeping pills or sleep medications only have temporary effects. Research has shown that sleep meds lose effectiveness in about 2 to 4 weeks when taken regularly. Over time, one can begin to build tolerance, which refers to the diminishing response and individual experiences to the medication over time, which will then necessitate increased amounts or frequency to achieve the desired effect. This could happen as a result of continuous use of sleeping pills. Sleeping pills can make sleep problems worse. When sleeping pills have been used for a long period, withdrawal from the medication can lead to an insomnia rebound. After long-term use, many individuals incorrectly conclude that they need sleeping pills to sleep normally. Keep use of sleep meds infrequent, but don't worry if you need to use one on an occasional basis. It's important to always consult with your doctor first if you decide to make changes to your medication regimen. Do not self-medicate. The fact that a sleeping pill was prescribed for you in the past doesn't mean you should jump at it any time you experience a sleep disturbance. Tip number 3. Practice regular exercise. Exercise has been shown to aid sleep, although the positive effect often takes several weeks to become noticeable. Exercise within 2 hours of bedtime may elevate nervous system activity, improve sleep drive, and interfere with sleep onset. Get regular exercise, preferably at least 20 minutes each day, of an activity that causes sweating. Regular exercise is a good idea to help with good sleep, but try not to do strenuous exercise in the 4 hours before bedtime. Tip number 4. Create a serene bedroom environment. Your sleep environment should be of moderate temperature. Keep the temperature of your sleep environment cool enough to necessitate blankets for warmth. Extremes of heat or cold can disrupt sleep. Quiet and dark. Noises can be masked with background white noise, such as the noise of a fan, or with earplugs. Falling asleep and staying asleep is much easier if your environment is quiet. Bedrooms may be darkened with blackout shades and sleep masks can be worn, to reduce the penetration into your eyes, especially when you don't have outright control of your sleep environment. Position clocks out of sight since clock watching can increase worry about the effects of lack of sleep. Ensure your sleep environment is comfortable. Make sure you are sleeping on a comfortable mattress. A good mattress will support your back and will not leave you stiff and sore in the morning. Let's move to tip number 5. Eat timely and moderately. A light bedtime snack, such as a glass of warm milk or a bowl of cereal, can promote sleep. Avoid heavy or spicy meals before bedtime and any caffeinated foods. For example, chocolate. Avoid snacks in the middle of the night since awakening may become associated with hunger. Do not go to bed too hungry or too full. Ensure you eat right. A healthy, balanced diet will help you to sleep well, but timing is important. Some people find that a very empty stomach at bedtime is distracting, so it can be useful to have a light snack, but a heavy meal soon before bed can also interrupt sleep. Some people recommend a warm glass of milk. As I mentioned earlier, this contains tryptophan, which acts as a natural sleep inducer. Tip number 6. Avoid or reduce naps. This is important for people with moderate to severe sleep disturbance. The sleep you obtain during the day takes away from your sleep need at night, resulting in lighter, more restless sleep, difficulty falling asleep, and early morning awakening. If you must nap, keep it brief. It is best to set an alarm to ensure you don't sleep more than 15 to 30 minutes. It is best to avoid taking naps during the day, to make sure that you are tired at bedtime. If you can't make it through the day without a nap, make sure it is for less than an hour and before 3 p.m. Tip number 7. Limit your time in bed. If you have been diagnosed with insomnia, this approach is essential, especially in the early days of therapy. Restrict your sleep period to the average number of hours you have slept per night during the preceding week. Quality of sleep is more important than quantity of sleep. Too much time in bed can decrease the quality on subsequent nights and contribute to the maintenance of existing sleep problems. Don't lay in bed for an extended time if you are not asleep. If you aren't asleep in about 15 to 20 minutes, go ahead and get up. Do something outside the bedroom that is relaxing. When you feel sleepy and begin to observe signs like yawning, head bobbing, eyes closing, concentration decreasing, then you can return to bed. Don't confuse tiredness with sleepiness, they are different. Tiredness doesn't lead to sleep, only sleepiness does. Get up and try again. If you haven't been able to get to sleep after about 20 minutes or more, get up and do something calming or boring until you feel sleepy, then return to bed and try again. Sit quietly on the couch with the lights off, because bright light will tell your brain that it is time to wake up, or read something boring like the phone book. Avoid doing anything too stimulating or interesting, as this will wake you up even more. Tip number 8. Have a regular sleep schedule. Keep a regular wake-up time each day, and keep a regular sleep time every day. Keeping a regular waking time helps set your circadian rhythm set so that your body learns to sleep at the desired time. One of the best ways to train your body to sleep well is to go to bed and get up at more or less the same time every day, even on weekends and days off. This regular rhythm will make you feel better and will give your body something to work from. Even if there is going to be unavoidable alteration in the timing, ensure it doesn't exceed the 30 to 45 minutes mark. Tip number 9. Avoid consuming alcohol before bed. Alcohol may make it easier to fall asleep, but it is at the cost of the quality of your sleep. Alcohol fragments your sleep, so you will not feel well rested even after a full night in dreamland. Avoid nicotine before bedtime. Although some smokers claim that smoking helps them relax, nicotine is a stimulant. The initial relaxing effects occur with the initial entry of the nicotine, but as the nicotine builds in the system, it produces an effect similar to caffeine. Nicotine should be avoided near bedtime and during the night. Don't smoke to get yourself back to sleep. Avoid alcohol after dinner. Alcohol often promotes the onset of sleep, but as alcohol is metabolized, sleep becomes disturbed and fragmented, leading to poor sleep quality. If you think you can't do without taking alcohol, limit alcohol use to 1 beer or glass of wine for women and 2 for men. These substances act as stimulants and interfere with the ability to fall asleep. Some medications have side effects associated with insomnia. This is also the case for certain herbal remedies. Make sure to read the accompanying informational material and consult your doctor or pharmacist before using such. Tip number 10. Only associate your bed with sleep and sex alone. Try not to use your bed for anything other than sleeping and sex, so that your body comes to associate bed with sleep. If you use bed as a place to watch TV, eat, read, work on your laptop, pay bills, and other things, your body will not learn this connection. I believe you found some of these strategies helpful. The goal is that you are able to put them into practice. You may need to practice more consistently for you to get the desired outcome. Thank you for watching and engaging our videos. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly do so. We look forward to expanding our community and ensuring that our mental health awareness campaign get to more people. Thank you all. Cheers.